Dear Chair of Governors, Principal, Vice Principal, Assistant Principal of HE, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tom and I'm lucky enough to have spent the last 5 years of my life here at Myerscough. It goes without saying that I am honoured to have been asked to do this speech on behalf of the graduates here, and I hope we can all celebrate the day together. I joined the college as a young, inexperienced 16-year-old student who came to the college due to the fact he heard he could play football every day. At this point in my life, I was unsure on what exactly I wanted to do within football, but one thing I did already know was how well Myerscough provide clear exit routes and career plans for after college. This was a big reason to why not only I wanted to join, but also my parents wanted me to join. After a few months of studying at Myerscough, I realised that becoming a football coach was what I wanted to do with my career. However, I was one of the unfortunate ones who experienced their first year as we went into lockdown. Although it meant no more college and football, it did mean that there was no more college work, so I guess every cloud does have a silver lining. With a career in football coaching being the goal, in my second year at college, the football coaching and performance university degree was brought to my attention, and straight away, I knew that this was the course I wanted to do. Therefore, with the tutor's persuasion and the fact that my friends were also staying at Myerscough for university, I decided to extend my stay for another 3 years. I'll be honest, when I decided to stay on at Myerscough, I thought I was in for another easy ride similar to college. But in our first week, John Fry taught us how to reference, and then I really realised what I got myself into. It's safe to say it took everyone a while to get their head around it, and thank God Google Scholar had a little cite button underneath each journal. All jokes aside, coming to Myerscough University was a fantastic decision, and here's why. In our first year at uni, a couple others and I were given the opportunity to voluntarily coach at RTR Talent. That's RTR Talent on Instagram. Book your sessions. This introduced us to coaching and gave us the opportunity to work with various players and learn off some very experienced coaches. After getting a taste of coaching and gaining a little bit more experience, this volunteer role turned into a paid job. In my second year at uni, I made a step up in my playing career through a tutor I met at the college. And by the time I was a third-year student, I'd worked with various abilities and ages of players, these varying from 4-year-olds who are brand new to the sport and to professional, championship and Premier League players. Upon graduating, I've managed to achieve a coaching job at Fleetwood Town Football Club through a contact I met through working at RTR, which obviously all started at Myerscough University. I'm not just an anomaly. There have been many students who have gone on to achieve jobs in their chosen career once graduating. Some who have gone on to achieve much more than anyone could imagine. One of those people being a Mr. Will Still, who kindly joins us today as our honorary guest. Will studied and graduated the same course as all of us football students. Not only did Will manage to achieve a career in football coaching, but he's currently the first team manager of Lens in the French First Division. For those who are not clued up about football, the French First Division is just the equivalent to the English Premier League. With Will having sat in the same classrooms with the same tutors as we have, it goes without saying that Will has been a massive role model to all of us football students at Myerscough. Not only this, but Will has taken time out of his busy schedule to 1, be here today, and 2, to have joined online calls throughout the year where he's spoken about his career path and provided students with advice and knowledge. So Will, on behalf of all the football students and even staff, thank you for your time today and also throughout the year. Seeing you take time out of your life to come to our graduation really shows how much of a role model you are. And finally, if you need a centre mid or a coach, give me a call. Whilst on the topic of role models, I'd be lying if I said our tutors were not people who we looked up to. Yes, even you guys. The professionalism, knowledge and commitment provided to us students by the tutors has been incredible, and we really couldn't have asked for more. How they have put up with our group for so long is beyond me, but their patience and resilience has to be admired. It's safe to say that making it through university was made a whole lot easier with the tutors here at Myerscough. With all the guidance and support the tutors offered us within university, they also made it their aim to help us outside of Myerscough. Whether this was help with finding jobs or even playing opportunities, they would always do their role to take our careers to the next step. I could go on forever about talking how much the tutors have done for us individually and as a collective, but I'm sure we all want to go home at some point. So all I would say is, to all the tutors, on behalf of the students here today, Thank you for your unlimited support and guidance over the past few years. I've met some incredible people since being here from 16, whether these being lifelong friends, colleagues, or even just genuine good people. The friends I've made in the past 5 years have made this experience even better. From cracking jokes in the changing rooms to helping each other out with work, I know this group of friends will be with each other to the very end. I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of all the students here when I say this, but everyone here at the college has made their part in making my experience at Myerscough an enjoyable and worthwhile one. I really couldn't have asked for a better experience, and to walk away from it as a university graduate with a career goal in mind really tops it off. Before we can all go back to living our lives, I would like to finish off this speech with a few thank yous on behalf of all the graduates here today. From Sam organising the kits and travel on a match day, to John Fry teaching us how to reference. Thank you to all the tutors, the staff behind the scenes that keep Myerscough ticking, Will Still for being here today, and of course, all of the friends we've met along the way. Oh, and Google Scholar, because we really couldn't have done it without you. So here's to the 2024 Myerscough graduates. Congratulations to everyone for making it this far, and all the best for the future.
Thank you.